What's going on, guys? Keith Carnes here, and today we are looking at more Star Wars news. This time we're talking about the Boba Fett movie. Now, of course, as you guys know, the Boba Fett movie will probably be coming to theaters in 2020. Yeah, you didn't hear me. I didn't stutter. 2020. So quite a few years, about by the time from when it comes out, about 4.5 years from now. So we got a few years to wait, and with doing so, there's going to be a ton of rumors. Now, of course, we haven't had really much on this movie at all, as it's not even in the works right now because it's so far off, but it's going to be getting underway sooner rather than later, and this is news that I'm really not too thrilled about if it turns out to be reality. Sorry. Just had to write somebody real quick. I'm done, I promise. So the biggest thing that I don't like about this, and I don't want people to automatically think that I'm saying this in a racist manner, but it's just that I don't like when they take a character and they change their origins, or they change their race, or they change their gender, or anything. And this is exactly what's possibly going to happen with Boba Fett. Now, apparently this actor, what's his name? Somebody help me! Michael B. Jordan is said to be being eyed to play Boba Fett in this project. Now, the biggest thing that I have a problem with isn't even that the guy's, you know, African-American or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. It is that to a point because the character wasn't that, and he's a clone, so it just wouldn't add up. Now, people could argue and say, well, the clones aren't clones anymore because, you know, we saw Finn, who was a clone, and then obviously, spoiler alert, I guess, he obviously turns against the First Order because we obviously know he teams up with Rey. So, yeah, I mean, fair argument, I guess, but the problem is that Boba Fett is an actual standalone character. He's not a clone. He is, but he isn't, in the aspect. If you've seen Star Wars, you know what I mean. If not, what it means is that Boba Fett is the son of the prequels Jango Fett. Jango Fett was the original guy who donated his DNA for the clones, and he wanted a special clone just for himself to raise as a son, thus named him Boba Fett, and so the legend was born. So we already know Boba Fett's origins, we know where he comes from, and this movie is supposed to apparently take place after he falls into the Sarlacc pit. Now that's where things kind of get a little weird, is that because they're saying that either A, he survived the Sarlacc pit and climbed out, which is what I'm praying to God they do, which is what they should do, or B, would be this storyline where somebody just simply A, either finds his armor and puts it on and starts calling themselves Boba Fett, or somebody has armor just like him and also uses the moniker Boba Fett, even though that was Boba's name, Boba. So basically, we're either going to have Boba Fett or a goddamn imposter, and I just think that this is one of the worst ideas ever. It's really fucking scaring me because I don't want to see it happen. I will give the movie a chance if it does come to fruition. It might even be really good, and I might be like, okay, it's not what I wanted, but you know what, it's really good nonetheless, and I'll give them a pass. But I just don't like when they change a character. Boba Fett is an individual. He's a person. He's not just a run-of-the-mill clone where you can just throw him away and people will be like, eh, whatever. You know, Boba Fett's a big fucking deal, and I don't think I'm the only one that feels this way about them changing the character. It's not even Boba Fett. It doesn't even really have much to do with them making, you know, Boba Fett African American. It's just that the fact that if it's not Boba Fett in the costume, it's not Boba Fett. I don't care if this guy's gonna walk around and say, I'm Boba Fett. Fuck you. No, you're not. It's just how I feel. So let me know in the comments what you guys think below. This is Keith Carnes. Can't wait for Boba Fett movie, and I will see you guys in the future. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.